Another day, more crypto drama, and this time it's between Ripple and the infamous Bitcoin maxis. As reported earlier in the week, Ripple is in talks with custodian provider Fortress and wants to acquire them so they can continue to build out with their ecosystem. Because we all know that Ripple is doing some pretty big things when it comes to CBDCs and banking and money transmitters, all of that stuff. Even though you might not agree with that aspect of Ripple's business, we do, however, have to give them props for actively defeating the SEC and giving some sort of clarity as to crypto assets not being securities on the secondary market. But before we get into the meat and bones of Fortress, Swan, Ripple, welcome back to the O Show, everything crypto and NFTs every day. I'm Wendy O. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and set alerts. So, according to the block, Ripple is currently in potential talks of acquisition of Fortress, and these talks have accelerated last week. However, Fortress has lost funds in a security hack. If you don't know what a custodian provider is, it's basically like a third party that holds assets for a particular crypto asset exchange or a company or whatever that is, which kind of defeats the entire purpose of crypto. But at the same time, if we want to coordinate and compromise with regulators, this is something that we do have to do. So personally, this is a smart move for Ripple because instead of them actually going and acquiring the licenses necessary, they're simply going to acquire a company that has already done so. It saves them time and money. Something we talk about on the show a lot. Anyways, Fortress came out and said that four Fortress customers were impacted by a third-party vendor whose cloud tools were compromised. There was no such breach within Fortress technology or systems, and impacted accounts were fully restored. Fortress assured that there had been no loss of funds. However, latest statements by the Ripple spokesperson paint a different picture. According to them, Ripple stepped in to cover the losses suffered by Fortress customers. So basically, there's two conflicting stories here. Fortress is saying everything is fine. Ripple is saying that it's not. To me, the fact that Ripple wants to come and acquire this company means that there was some sort of issue that happened and was probably due to human error, because even though these custodian providers are supposed to be secure and safe, there's human error that happens, and it's crypto. So to me, what happens, there was an issue. Ripple was kind of already partnered with them, maybe an investor, whatever that is, but they probably reached out to Ripple and said, hey, we need help. Let's just go ahead and sell the company. This is what happened. To me, that's probably what happened, but we'll never know the full truth. However, Swan Bitcoin came out and said this. Well, first and foremost, Swan Bitcoin, owned by a lot of Bitcoin maximalists. They don't like crypto people, don't like Ripple definitely, and think everything is a scam, whatever. But apparently, Fortress is Swan Bitcoin's custody provider. And Swan said that no client coins are insured in cold wallets at Bitco and did not move during the reported incident at Fortress. So basically they're saying their customers weren't impacted, but it's so ironic to me because Bitcoin maximalists talk about cold storage and custody and all that stuff, but yet they use platforms like Swan. That's neither here nor there. It just, the whole entire drama is pretty funny. But moral of the story is if you're not custodying your own coins and practicing good OPSEC, you can lose everything. Number two, never trust any third parties. In crypto, we don't trust, we verify. And number three, big shout out to Ripple for making absolutely epic moves in the crypto space, and I wish them all the luck. However, I don't like the CBDC aspect, but I understand the compromise there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Catch y'all later. Bye-bye.